Bakhev. Can you say Bakhev? That's how you say hello in Armenian. Welcome to Patrika's Little Star Cafe. Facts that are fast, fun, and keep you happy. Today is Friday, April 27th, 2018, and here are today's matters for chatter. Number 1. Armenia is a country in Eurasia, which means a part of it lies in Europe and the other in Asia. The capital city is Yerevan. Serge Sargsyan, the newly sworn-in prime minister of the country, has resigned within 7 days of his tenure. Protests were started when Sargsyan decided to take on the post of prime minister after serving as the president of the country for more than a decade. This angered the opposition party and other protest groups like soldiers. The constitution of Armenia was changed, which gave more powers to the prime minister and reduced the president to a nominal head, the way it is in India. This made Sargsyan to switch to the post of PM, but angered others. Number 2. Maharashtra villages which face drought every year have found a unique way to end their sorrows. With the help of an NGO, the villagers are conducting a competition called Water Cup to see who is able to conserve the most quantity of water. The Papnashi River, once a major source of water for these villages, has now dried up. It's being widened and deepened so that more water can be accumulated in it. Structures like soak pits, farm ponds, check dams, and trenches will increase the level of the water table, thus providing long-term water security. Number 3. If you even step into the atmosphere of Uranus, do take along your nose plugs. Apparently, the atmosphere of Uranus smells like rotten eggs. A telescope in the Mauna Kea Observatory in Hawaii revealed that the combined presence of gases, hydrogen sulfide, ammonia, and nitrogen create quite a stink. Separately, these gases don't smell as awful, but together they create this fart-like smell. And that's chemistry for you, how things react when put together. And now for today's mega matter. Inuka, the only Singapore-born tropical bear, has been euthanized. It was 27 years old and was facing health issues for the last 5 years. Due to old age, it had developed diseases like arthritis, dental problems, ear infections, and weak limbs. Inuka's parents were brought to Singapore from Canada and Germany, which have cold climates suitable for their survival. But Singapore is a tropical country having a fair share of hot climatic conditions, which means that the survival needs of polar bears were disregarded because of the country's selfish need to exhibit the bear. A similar thing happened when penguins were brought into a Mumbai aquarium. So much money was spent to bring them there to educate people, but little care was taken to help them survive in a new environment. We can't play with nature and not take care of it. Today's word of the day is parable. That's a story that teaches us something for life. And finally, for today's quote of the day, your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. That's a quote by Steve Jobs. Thank you for listening, and do send us your questions and comments via WhatsApp, or you can email us at diptyanti@gmail.com. Take care, lots of love, Dipti Auntie. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, do you know how loved you are?